Hello. Today's video blog is about neoevolution. My name is Robert Babbitt, and this is for IDS 403 Module 6. In the TED video, Are We Ready for Neoevolution?, Harvey Feinberg describes neoevolution as not simply natural, but guided and chosen by us as individuals in the choices we will make. It involves society adapting or changing their environment in some way, and in this case, using technology to expand upon certain elements of a society in the interest of improving that society or its environment. In Feinberg's talk, he asked the audience if there was one thing they could change in their lives, what would it be? Some answered they wanted to be more creative. Others live longer. But the whole premise of the idea was through the manipulation of genes, these results could be possible. Human genetic engineering is one aspect of the overall field of biotechnology. It has the power to improve everyone's quality of life by healing genetic diseases permanently. It will soon be able to improve our mental, physical, and emotional capabilities. Simply put, it's a way of manipulating our genes in such a way as to make our bodies better. There are many potential advantages to being able to alter the cells in our bodies genetically. It could make disease a thing of the past. Most people on the planet die of disease or have family members that do. Very few of us will just pop up to bed one night and gently close our eyes for the last time. Our genomes are not as robust as we would like them to be. The genetic mutations either directly cause a disease such as cystic fibrosis, or they contribute to it greatly, as in the case of Alzheimer's. On the other hand, in the case of some conditions such as the heart disease cardiomyopathy, genetic mutations can make our bodies more susceptible to attack from viruses or our own immune system. If the full benefits of gene therapy are ever realized, we can replace the dud genes with correctly functioning copies. Additionally, it could extend lifespans. Having enjoyed life, most of us want to cling to it for as long as possible. The genetic engineering of humans has the potential of greatly increasing our lifespans. Some estimates conclude that 100 to 150 years could be the norm. Of course, gene therapy for a fatal condition will increase the lifespan of the patient, but we're also talking about genetic modifications of healthy people to give them a longer life. Once we fully understand the genetics of aging, it may be possible to slow down or reverse some of the cellular mechanisms that lead to our decline. As exciting as some people believe genetic engineering to be, there are downsides and ethical dilemmas. Safety is a huge question mark. There are risks associated with getting genes into a human body and having them carry out the desired function. Viruses are used to carry good genes that have been altered so as not to infect a patient with a disease. However, a small number of gene therapy trials have resulted in the deaths of some subjects. Another thing to consider is if everyone underwent genetic modification, would this limit our genetic diversity? Could there be a danger that our gene pool diminishes and that as a population we become more susceptible to being wiped out by some unknown disease threat? Genetic engineering has definitely garnered its share of controversy. There are many cries that scientists are playing God and that it will lead to a two-tier society, the genetically haves and the have-nots. As mentioned earlier, genetic engineering has the potential to provide parents the ability to assemble their kids genetically. They can be smarter, more athletic, or have a particular hair or eye color. It is this genetic engineering of humans that so frightens people, that we could somehow design the human race. Conversely, what if it turned out that there was a set of genes that were commonly expressed in criminals? Could we tackle crime by weeding out those genes? Society will decide how it uses this technology, and it is for governments to weigh up the pros and cons of genetic engineering in humans to see what may be carried out and what should be illegal. They will be prompted by public understanding, desire, and concern. It therefore behooves us all to understand what scientists are trying to accomplish and what they are not trying to do. We must all become better informed to equip ourselves with more information and to know the difference between science fiction and science fact. Thank you.